Talking, and I forgot back in one of my offices that's just full of all sorts of memorabilia. I've been sent mainly by widows, but also more video by workers. The stuff is kind of Skull and Bones light, Bohemian Grove, where thousands of elite meet every year multiple times. I'm the only person to ever successfully infiltrate in and out and get in and out repeatedly. In and out of the Bohemian Grove. Many have tried and failed. I don't know why it's that hard. About walking around the Bohemian Grove, I would hear stuff like, we did excellent. Yes, the reactors will be transferred. The deal's done with the State Department. Excellent. And they would just fade off as I sat there for like 2 hours hiding in the bushes, hearing the old men walk by. Because they would go out and walk on the paths where they didn't think there were microphones. I read a Washington Times article many years ago where you had a comment about the organization, and then now it's been in the Wall Street Journal, it's been in a lot of different newspapers, and that's the Bohemian Grove. And back in, 1996, when you joined as a Clinton advisor, the Republicans were criticizing you, what about Bohemian Grove? And then you countered them by saying, hey, I don't run around in the woods naked. What did that mean? Here is the before-mentioned Washington Times article where he said, I didn't run around naked like they do.
I don't know what quote you're referring to. I'm not aware of any quote like that. Listen, I am a happy member of the Bohemian Grove. I like the folks who come there, and it's really inappropriate for me to talk about the group beyond that. Thank you. Have you been there for the ceremony with the cremation of care? Frankly, I don't think that's something I need to talk to you about.
Great owl of Bohemia, we thank thee for thy adjuration.
Have you been there for the ceremony with the cremation of care? Frankly, I don't think that's something I need to talk to you about. Really? That's right.
I'm Alex Jones, and I snuck in there in 2000. I'm the guy that blew it wide open and got the video. It's been on national TV.
Well, I disrespect you for that.
You do?
I do.
But it's a lot of big public officials going in there. Don't we deserve to know?
I don't know anything about you, and I don't know anything about your film. But if you go in there with an understanding, you violated that understanding by releasing that film, and I don't respect you for that.
Really? But we have public officials.
I'm sorry. You took an understanding when you went in there that you would not do that film. And did you have an understanding when you went in there?
No.
Did you crash it?
Yes.
Yeah, and it has no trespassing signs there too, doesn't it?
No, they put them up after.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just walked in.
I'm sorry, sir. I've been there before. I know what the circumstances are, and I'm sorry you violated the understandings.
So, I don't want to be part of this, okay? I want to have a country. I love America. And it is a big deal because I got a transcript of what he said last week now. That he backed off most things. He'll probably attack again. But the good news is you reached out to him and he is now backing down from trying to set up the Liberty Movement. Only because we called him on it. But I don't think Beck in the final equation is a government agent. I think he's being influenced and is scared. And I get why he's scared. Widows have sent us their internal annals. It's usually when the guys die. That's how we get them. I mean, the annals can sell for as much as $5,000 on eBay. And we've got 3 of them here. In fact, where are those annals? I should pull those out since we moved the offices around, I don't know where all that stuff's at. But these are nice exhibits. David Gergen, top presidential advisor to Ford, Reagan, George Herbert Walker Bush, and Bill Clinton. We couldn't believe our luck. It just so happens that David Gergen is also a prominent member of the Bohemian Grove, the offshoot of Skull and Bones. This insider of insiders, a staple of the White House for 22 years, got very upset when we brought up Bohemian Grove to him. He didn't deny its existence. He didn't deny that he was a member. He didn't deny the rituals. He just became angry and didn't act very gentlemanly. Nixon discusses what goes on at Bohemian Grove. That'll pull it up for you. 737,000 views. I think we originally put that up. Can you put it back up? No, that's not our site, but we originally put that up. Somebody I guess, copied it back in 2006. But there it is. And, of course, you can see me right there talking about it on the sidebar on RT. Alex Jones discusses gay rituals of Bohemian Grove. And that is what it's about. I mean, that's not all that it's about. Walking around the Bohemian Grove, I would hear stuff like, we did excellent. Yes, the reactors will be transferred. The deal's done with the State Department. Excellent. And they would just fade off as I sat there for like 2 hours hiding in the bushes, hearing the old men walk by. Because they would go out and walk on the paths where they didn't think there were microphones. They wouldn't even talk in the bunkhouses about the stuff. I mean, it was just CIA, NSA, world leaders. And, I mean, it was all Dr. Evil stuff. But then I guess at night during the 15 days, I mean, I did see a photograph, and so did John Ronson. He snuck in with me, of Henry Kissinger bent over, dressed like a woman doing something. So there you go. The globalists have controlled the mainstream media for a long time, but now they're expanding and making the weaponization even more vicious and deceptive. All the major networks are state-run.
We are partnering this year with the NFL.
The NFL has become a political weapon against the Second Amendment and pushes Obamacare. MSNBC tells us that our children belong to the state.
We have to break through our kind of private idea that kids belong to their parents or kids belong to their families and recognize that kids belong to whole communities.
It is more important than ever to realize that we are not the alternative media. We are the truth. Information. I'm going to put the call out that you call the White House and tell them, look, we've seen the news stories that you've wanted to blow things up, that you have blown things up, and that you're saying that 4 million of us are going to die and we need martial law and the Associated Press at one of your little drills you had, and that we're aware of who the terrorists are if you pull this. This can stop this Hitlerian Reichstag event. I want to put the toll-free number up for Congress. And I won't want you to believe Alex Jones. I want you to go get these news stories off my website. I want you to call these major newspapers. I want you to find out these statements were true by the White House about preparing for martial law. And I want you to let them know that if there is any terrorism, we know who to blame. The point is,